Okay, hi guys. Can you see me? Everybody can see me? Can everybody hear me? Can I get the chat to go away? Nope. Sorry guys. Sorry guys, technical difficulties here. Okay. Um Okay. So, sorry about that. Okay, hi everybody. I am really excited to be here with you guys all today and to show you a few of my favorite Norwex products. So, a lot of you have probably heard me talk a lot about Norwex because I'm completely in love and you're shocked by that. But I've put together a few of my favorite things to kind of show you the basics, show you the things that I think are the coolest, and answer any questions that you might have. So, hang tight on questions for me for just a second. I'll open up the chat in just a little bit so that I can kind of focus here on you guys and not have to look at the chat down here. So, first of all, I want to tell you a little bit about Norwex. Norwex was founded in 1994 with the mission to create safer havens by radically reducing chemicals in our homes. So how do we do that? By creating products that are non-toxic, products that are sustainable, products that don't increase the chemical footprint that we are creating on a daily basis. So at the core of those products are the EnviroCloths. So one of my favorite products, and also kind of the basis on which Norwex was founded. So these things are really cool. They are microfiber, so they are really, I'll kind of show you close up. They are really tightly woven single strand microfiber. So what that means is this entire cloth is created from one single strand, one single fiber woven all the way through. That's unique. A lot of other microfiber products are made by taking the fibers and kind of cutting them and tying them. These are actually woven together into that densely dense weave, so that it creates one full surface. It makes it much stronger, it makes it more durable. It's one of the reasons that you can wash and dry Norwex products without really worrying about it. As long as you're using a detergent that doesn't have fillers that it's going to clog the microfiber, you're going to be just fine, just washing it and drying it like normal. So one of the things that's most amazing about the Norwex microfiber, about the EnviroCloth, is its ability to physically remove bacteria. There are a few different ways that bacteria is dealt with, essentially. You can get rid of bacteria chemically, that's killing it, that's using things like Clorox and Lysol. You can get rid of it thermally, so using heat, like in the doctor's office where they use, now I can't remember what they're called, but where they remove things, or where they kill the bacteria using heat, and then you can mechanically remove bacteria, and that's what Norwex does. So the microfiber in Norwex is dense enough and woven in such a way that it has been scientifically proven to remove 99% of bacteria from a surface. And that's remove. That's not just kill, that's not just render harmless, that is literally remove. So I'm going to come back to that and tell you a little bit more about that later. I'll do what's the chicken test. Some of you have probably heard of that, but I'm going to prove it to you. So hang tight for me for just a minute. I'm going to, the companion product to the EnviroCloth is the window cloth. So the window cloth is also a microfiber. It has a little bit different weave to it. This is the polishing cloth. So this cloth, in conjunction with the EnviroCloth, can basically replace like 99% of the cleaning products that you have in your home. I know it has for me. I don't buy or use Windex anymore because these two products together are pretty magical. So I want to show you real quick what I mean by that. So I have this little mirror here. You can see right now that it's nice and clean. You can see part of my house here. So you can see that the mirror is nice and clean. I am gonna take some butter and make this mirror not so clean. So we're gonna rub some butter on it. Lovely. All right, you see the butter all over the mirror here. Now, we have a cameo appearance by Gabe here. Do you want to say hi to everybody in your little cape? Say hi, everybody. Hello. Okay, now you gotta go see Daddy, okay? Sorry for that little interruption, guys, but he's cute, right? Okay, so we've got our butter on our mirror here. So I'm gonna take just a normal paper towel and try to remove this butter. I am actually trying, I promise. Okay, this is what we end up with. Smeared butter all over the mirror. So now I'm gonna take our microfiber, and what we do with the way that you use this EnviroCloth most effectively is to fold it into quarters. That gives you 8 flat surfaces to work with. That means that you have to clean it less often while you are actually cleaning. You have to rinse it out less often. And it allows the microfiber to be flat and to really pick up everything off of the surface and not miss anything. So you take your flat microfiber, we're gonna wipe that all over the mirror. Okay, and then we're gonna follow up with our window cloth. Same thing, flat surface, it's most effective that way. And oh, I forgot to mention, this EnviroCloth is wet right now. So with it being just with cloth and water, that's how it's most effective. And then with the window cloth right now, this is dry. So it's most effective when dry. So we're gonna take that, and on our little mirror here, we are just gonna polish that up. Now remember, I'm only using the cloths and water. There's no other product involved here. And here you have a beautifully clean mirror. So easy as that. No other products, water, cloth. It's really pretty fabulous. Okay, so my other favorite product, I mean, they're all my favorite products, who are we kidding, is the cleaning paste. Susie, I know you already love the cleaning paste. So this cleaning paste, so this little, what is this? A tub. So this little tub of cleaning paste. So inside this is a solid, a broken solid, is a solid piece of, it's like a chalky consistency. But what you do is you take your wet EnviroCloth and you wipe it across the cleaning paste, and that gets the cleaning paste onto your EnviroCloth, if you can see that. Okay, so what the cleaning paste is for is basically if your EnviroCloth alone can't clean the surface, if you've got really tough stains or you've got just like things that are really embedded, the cleaning paste is going to help what the EnviroCloth is already doing. So the beautiful thing about the cleaning paste is that it is also non-toxic. So it smells amazing. I wish that I could show you how good it smells. It's got kind of a lemony fresh smell, but it's completely non-toxic. So it's primarily like citric acids and things like that, but natural products. So it can be used to clean chrome, plastic, ceramics, porcelain, any similar materials like that. It can scratch some materials, so you want to be careful and kind of test it on materials that you may not have used it on before. But it's perfect for removing hard water stains and just kind of those tough things that you need a little extra elbow grease. So I am going to kind of show you how that works. So here I have just a piece of vinyl flooring, just a sample that I grabbed at Home Depot. And then I have a Sharpie. So, Mom, if you're watching, I remember drawing on walls with Sharpie when I was a kid. So, we are gonna just draw on this floor piece with a Sharpie. Okay, sorry, I can't draw backwards. So, we're gonna take our EnviroCloth, just the EnviroCloth side, so no cleaning paste, and we're gonna try to remove the Sharpie. And no luck. It made it fade a little bit, but it's still definitely there. So now we're gonna take our cleaning paste. And remember, this cloth is just damp. I wet it down before the live feed started, and that's all I've been using. So you get that damp with your EnviroCloth. So I have a little bit of product on there. And no more Sharpie. I don't know about you guys, but I find that pretty impressive. And that no damage to the flooring underneath. It's still perfectly nice. This will work on painted walls. It will work on flooring. It will work on countertops. This summer, especially, I have experienced popsicle stains on my linoleum countertop. And those are kind of a beast. And I kind of thought for a long time that they just never would go away. But the cleaning paste and the EnviroCloth will take those out without even trying. It's so effective, and it's useful for so many things. So it's great in the kitchen, but it is also great for the bathroom. It's perfect for like soap scum stains in your bathtub. Super great to get all that out. And a tub this size, so this is, let's see, 200 milliliters, 6.76 ounces. So this little tub here, they've kind of done surveys on it during the life of Norwex, and this little tub lasts the average family of 2 to 3 years. I've had mine since May, and you can't even really tell that I've used it, except now that it has broken. But this thing will last you forever, and it can be used for everything. So cleaning paste is another thing, or another one of our products that I just really, really love. One more kind of general cleaning product is this. This is the dusting mitt. So this is, if you can see, I don't know if you can see up close, that it's kind of fuzzy, it's kind of plush. So it's microfiber still, but it's got a little bit of, like a little bit of a heavier pile to it. So it's really great for dusting. Obviously that's what it's for, but it can be used dry just to dust your entertainment center, knickknacks, TVs, that kind of thing. But then you can also use it a little bit damp if you need just a little bit more pickup, if something is extra dusty, or if it's a little bit greasy, that kind of thing. So if you just spray a little bit of water on it, Norwex has a really great aluminum water bottle if you're wanting to kind of reduce a little bit more of the plastic that you're using, that you can just spray this, get a little bit more pickup power with it. You can also kind of statically charge it, so you rub it against your hand or you rub it against the carpet, and it's going to create a little bit of a static charge to pick up those particles. The beautiful thing about that is that when you're cleaning with an oil or a pledge or things like that, you're actually putting something down on the surface that is going to cause things to stick to it. So you're actually creating more work for yourself in the long run, because your things are going to get more dusty the more that you use the product. With the dusting mitt and with Norwex in general, the EnviroCloth can actually be used for dusting as well. You're removing all of that stuff. So the first time you use it, you might want to use it a little bit damp to get that kind of residue up off of your surfaces. But after that, it's going to be so much easier. It's going to be so much quicker. You just slip this on, wipe down your surfaces, slip it off, brush it off with the rubber brush, and you're good to go. You don't even have to really wash this. That's one other thing that I haven't really talked about yet, is the ability of these to kind of self-purify, where they're not going to hold on to bacteria. They're not going to start to get that kind of musty smell that you get if you don't wash them right away. You rinse them out in hot water, you hang them up to dry, and as they dry, there's a proprietary silver blend in these cloths. We call it backlock, and that is silver that is actually fused to the fibers. It's not just woven through, it's actually fused to the fibers, so it's not going to wear off, it's not going to rinse out or anything like that. But silver is naturally antibacterial. It's going to kill any bacteria that is remaining in the cloth after you rinse it out with the hot water. And within 24 hours, your cloth is essentially clean again. You don't have to wash it every single time that you use it. And the same thing with the dusting mitt. So especially if you're using it dry, you use our rubber brush and you brush it off. You get all that dust and lint out of it, and then you can hang it up to use it again next week. So most of the microfiber products are woven through with that back lock. And they're all labeled as such, so they show whether they have that on or not. So let's do the chicken test. So hang on one second. Okay, so I have here, this is a protein swab. So this is what is used by like health inspectors to ensure that a surface is completely clean. Because if proteins are present on the surface, then bacteria is present on the surface. Proteins are actually smaller than bacteria, so it's more effective to test for proteins to make sure that a surface is clean than it is to test for actual bacteria. So I have this lovely clean plate, and I have this lovely piece of raw chicken. Super fun, right? Mary, is that you under Glenn? Stainless steel fridge, yes, it will get that clean, and I will talk about that in just a second. Okay, so I'm gonna take my raw chicken and just rub it all over on this plate, and then I'm gonna rinse my hands off. Okay, so we have this chicken protein all over our plate now. So I don't know if you can see that that's all smudged and weird now. Okay, so we're gonna take our EnviroCloth. I'm gonna unfold it, fold it up, get our clean side here. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off this plate. And this demo is always a little nerve-wracking for me because even though I know it's going to work, there's always that part of me that's like, is this gonna work? But it is gonna work. Okay, so we are going to take our sterile swab out and we're gonna rub it all over this plate that I just cleaned with just the EnviroCloth and water. Now, if you can see this little gauge here, purple is bad, green is good. What color is my swab? It's green. Okay, so just to prove to you what just happened, I'm gonna take my little swab. Oh wait, first, so this is the cloth that I just used to clean. So we're swabbing the cloth. And still no purple. So the cloth that I just used to clean the protein, the chicken, raw chicken, off of this plate is not coming off the cloth to contaminate the protein swab. I find that to be amazing. So now, further proof. Here's our chicken. I don't even have to put it back in for you to see that it's turned purple. Purple equals protein. Yay! Where did I go? Can you guys guys see me yet? Am I back now? Okay. Can anybody else see me besides Kate? Okay. If you lost me, okay. 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 We're back now? Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. Did anybody have any questions about the protein test and how wonderfully clean my plate is? I could put this plate back in the fridge now. Or fridge. In the cupboard. Any questions? Is everyone amazed? Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay. So let's talk about cleaning your products. So we talked a little bit about how you can wash and dry your EnviroCloth and your window cloth and all your microfiber products. You can wash and dry those like normal in the washing machine. You throw them in super hot water. I found that you should, if you have a high efficiency washer, you should select the extra water cycle, which I just discovered. That will get your cloths extra clean. But then we recommend that you use a laundry detergent that is that doesn't have fillers in it, that doesn't have dyes in it. So you should not toss these in with your Tide Pods. So we actually offer sorry if you can hear that. We actually offer a really wonderful laundry detergent that has no fillers, no dyes, no phosphates. It is non-toxic, and it's amazing. So this is actually the old, this bag that I have here is actually the old formula. They've reformulated it. It does everything that the original did, but it's better. They have improved the stain fighting power, and they just in general have kind of improved little things throughout it so that it is even better now, but still does everything that the original used to do. I did a few like cost comparisons because a bag of this is $24.99, and when you kind of think about it, that feels like a lot. But like I said, I did a cost comparison, and if you buy Tide Pods just at Smith's, which is where I shop, you're looking at about 26 cents per pod. So that's if you buy them in the largest, like the biggest container, so you get the best price per pod. So it's about 26 cents per pod. If you break it down, this bag, if you use 1 teaspoon of the powder laundry detergent in each load, which is actually more than you really need per load. If you use 1 teaspoon, you'll end up paying about 13 cents per teaspoon for this bag. So that's about half the price. It's almost exactly half the price. So, and personal experience in my high efficiency washing machine, and I have hard water, I use half a teaspoon of this in each load of wash. My clothes get beautifully clean, and I don't have to use any more than that. So I would end up paying about 6 to 7 cents per load of wash for to use the powdered laundry detergent. And I'm not adding anything else into my laundry. It's purely getting them clean, rinsing away, and good to go. The other thing that I really love about the powder laundry detergent is how multi-purpose it is. It's not just a laundry detergent. You can use it to clean. What I love to do is use it kind of like the cleaning paste. I'll put a little bit of it in a bowl and then just kind of dab my EnviroCloth in it and use it to get rid of really tough like hard water stains and things like that. So it's multifunctional. I know consultants who will dilute about a teaspoon of it in 8 ounces of water, and you can put it in a spray bottle and use it as a spray cleaner. And I actually just a couple of weeks ago, I shampooed all the carpets in my house, putting a teaspoon of the powdered laundry detergent into the shampoo compartment of the carpet cleaner that we rented, and it got my carpets amazingly clean. I actually have a before and after picture on my Facebook page if you are interested in seeing the results of that, because I was pretty amazed. So that's the beautiful thing about this, is not only is it going to work really well for your laundry, but there's so many different uses for it. You get so much more value out of this little bag than you do out of your standard laundry detergent. So there is also a liquid laundry detergent. The main benefit to the liquid laundry detergent is it actually has enzymes in it specifically designed for odor removal. So if you have really tough odors in your laundry, if you leave a load of towels in the wash for too long, rewash it with the enzymes and you're good to go. I use this for like really tough loads, things that have gotten particularly dirty, or like I said, things that have kind of sat for too long, that kind of thing. But otherwise, I pretty much use the powder laundry detergent. So, but the cool thing about this, so this bottle here is about, let's see, it's 17 ounces. You use 1 pump of this in a load. So imagine how many single pumps are in this bottle. You use a single pump. And yes, that is all you need, and you really shouldn't use more than that, because it's so ultra concentrated, both the liquid and the powder, that it's actually tough to rinse it out if you use too much of it. So in conjunction with that is our odor eliminator. This stuff is amazing. So this is ultra concentrated. You actually don't usually use this straight out of the bottle. You would dilute it. So what I love to do is I have these cute little Norwex spray bottles, and I actually keep one of these like in my purse. I keep one of these in my laundry room, and you can use it like Febreze, just to kind of spray in the air. It has a really nice like fresh scent right at first, but the scent dissipates right away and just gets rid of any scent whatsoever. So it's really great for, like, I had my dog in my car the other day, and so my car smelled like hot dog. So I sprayed a little bit of this and no more problem. It's also great for if you want a little extra odor elimination in your wash. You can put a cap full of this in your in with your laundry detergent. And if and especially if you don't have the liquid laundry detergent, if you're just using the powder, this is a really, really great companion to it to get rid of tough odors. And I don't know if you know a lot about how enzymes work, but enzymes in cleaning products, they specifically target biological odors and eliminate them. So it's really great for like pet odors. If you have a potty training toddler like I have recently had, those kinds of things are really easily dealt with the odor eliminator. So, and this little bottle will last you forever, because like I said, you're diluting it. It's 1 ounce of odor eliminator to 7 ounces of water. So you really are using very little of this anytime that you use it. Okay, does anybody have any questions at the moment before we move on? No questions? Okay. Does anybody have any specific kind of cleaning problems that they're looking for a solution for? Mary, I don't know if you're still here, but Mary had mentioned that she had some problems with getting her stainless steel fridge clean. And honestly, the EnviroCloth and the window cloth are really wonderful for that. You really don't need a whole lot more than that if you have really tough stains. You can use the cleaning paste. The cleaning paste you should test on your stainless steel in like an inconspicuous area before you go full force on it. But actually the other thing is the powder laundry detergent, like I said, diluted in 8 ounces of water in the spray bottle and then wiped off with the EnviroCloth, should get rid of any other spots that just the EnviroCloth and the window cloth wouldn't deal with. So I don't personally have a stainless steel fridge, so I can't show you that, but yeah, but I know consultants who have had really great success doing that. So okay. Oh, Susie, one thing that Susie had wanted to see was these. So these are our spear sponges. These are a more disposable product, though they will last you a really long time. And on that note, the EnviroCloths is now covered in cleaning paste. The EnviroCloths all have a 2-year warranty on them. So if anything happens to your EnviroCloth within 2 years of you purchasing it, you can use your warranty and get a brand new one sent right to you. So if there was a problem with the weave, if something happened to it, you can get them replaced right away. That 2-year warranty is valid for all of the EnviroCloths and I believe all of our microfiber products. So, but it will last you much longer than 2 years. 2 years is just the warranty. I know of consultants who have had EnviroCloths that they have used for 7 to 10 years and they're still going strong. They may be a little stained, a little used, but they are still very effective. They can do the chicken swab demo. They can do all of those things and still get all of your surfaces beautifully clean. So, so back to the spear sponge. So like I said, this is a little bit of kind of a disposable product. This is a brand new one. This is the one I use in my kitchen. So you can tell it gets a whole lot of use. But the really, really nice thing about this sponge is that it's actually, so the inside, you can see it's squishy, it's a sponge, but the inside of it isn't just like a sponge material. I really want to cut this one in half when I'm done using it to see inside it. But it's all nylon, so there's nowhere for bacteria to get trapped and to start to mold and mildew and cause that really awful what's it called? That really awful sponge smell where you either throw your sponge away or you toss it in the microwave. You won't have to do that with this. Literally, I mean, like this smells like cleaner. Like it smells like the cleaning paste because that's what I use it with most often. But you just rinse this out in hot water the same way you would an Enviro sponge and it is good to go. So this is, if you can see, it kind of has a little bit of a texture to it. It's got a little bit of it's almost like a tinfoil type look to it. But it's actually safe on nonstick surfaces and it's really great as a scrubbing helper. Sorry, just lost that. So EnviroCloth. So if your EnviroCloth alone won't do it, if your EnviroCloth and cleaning paste alone won't do it, your spear sponge and cleaning paste, or even just the spear sponge alone, are going to take care of it for you. Again, hard water stains, rust buildup, all that kind of stuff, that's going to come off. My cookie sheets have never been so clean since I got one of these. You can even use it on, or you can use it on cast iron to get cast iron clean. But yeah, they're really just pretty fabulous. So I probably use this more than anything else that I use in my kitchen. So my other favorite kitchen product is the dishcloth. So this dishcloth is really nice and open weave. You can still see me through it. It is nylon as well, so it's non-absorbent. So this is beautiful for doing your dishes with. And it's big enough that you can make it be any shape you want it to be. And scrunch it up and have like a loofah type surface. You can fold it. And the beautiful thing about all these little layers when you fold it is that our dishwashing liquid foams up beautifully in this. So one little drop of your dishwashing liquid along with your dishcloth will basically clean an entire sink full of dishes. This is one product that I was kind of, when I first signed up with Norwex, I was kind of like, okay, that's weird. That just seems like a silly little product. It's honestly one of my favorite products that I own. I use it every single day and I don't know how I would live without it now. I go to other people's houses and I'm like, oh, but you don't have a dishcloth, so that's not good. So anyway, I love this. They come in 2 packs, packs of 2, so you can always have one at your sink. And the beautiful thing is that when it needs to be washed, you can just toss it in the dishwasher. You can also toss it in the wash with your other Norwex products, just kind of whatever you feel like doing. This can go in the dishwasher as well. So I run mine through the dishwasher sometimes when I am feeling like it needs it. But yeah, you can also use this. So if you put this on a plate with bacon on it, you can throw this in the microwave. You can cook things on it. You can, I mean, this thing is really, really useful. And then there are the specific kitchen cloths. So these are kind of like EnviroCloths that are made for the kitchen. So if you notice, I don't know if you can see up close, the weave is a little bit different from the EnviroCloths. And the reason that is because we want it to have the same power of the EnviroCloth to remove bacteria, to pick up everything off of your surface, to get your surface truly, truly clean with just water and the cloth. But your kitchen cloth the cloths that are in your kitchen are used constantly. I mean, I'm a working mom, but when I get home, I am doing dishes, I'm cleaning up the kitchen, I'm making dinner, and I have one of these on my shoulder at all times. And I've always been like that. And even before Norwex, I always had a cloth on my shoulder. So you want to make sure that it's getting dry quickly because you're going to be using it constantly. The EnviroCloth, you can use it for just about anything, but it's going to stay wet a lot longer. I mean, you remember that I wet this down before we even started, and that was 36 minutes ago. And it still is just as damp as it was when we started. The kitchen cloth is going to dry a lot faster, so you can use it a lot more frequently. They're super absorbent. This one kitchen cloth this size will hold, I believe it's a half a cup of water. And that's completely picking up, absorbing. That's not leaving puddles on the counter. One of my favorite things about the EnviroCloth is that it dries just as effectively when it's wet as when it's dry. The other day I actually was helping my son wash his little cozy coupe, his little wheelie car, and we used an EnviroCloth, and I had it super wet. I was putting water on the car to wash it down because it had stayed out in the rain or whatever and was super dirty. And then I wrung out the EnviroCloth and I dried it off with exactly the same cloth. I didn't have to go get a dry cloth. I didn't have to do any of that. I used the same cloth to dry it as I did to wash it. And even I was amazed by that. But back to the kitchen cloths. So they come in 2 sizes and they come in a ton of colors. So I have the, I believe it's called pomegranate. I have the sea mist that I really like, and then I have black. I also have graphite. I have gray. So it also comes in the large size, if you can kind of see that. So this is really great for drying dishes. This is the one that's usually on my shoulder. And then this one is really great for like quick little spills. I love these to keep at the table for napkins during dinner, usually because it's been on my shoulder. But yeah, these are just great for specifically the kitchen. You wouldn't want to like do your dishes with this because it's going to get kind of gunky if you're getting a lot of greases and oils on it, that kind of thing. That's where you want to use your dishcloth because it's not going to grab onto all of that grease and everything. So, okay, so those are kind of the more kitchen and general purpose. Mary, do you have the mop? Sorry, I'm just seeing this. I do have the mop here to show everybody. So here's the mop. So I have the Chanel mop pad on it. So it's got kind of the nubbly guys. Oh, perfect. Okay, so the mop is really fantastic. I'm really, really bad about mopping my floors, and I don't have very big ones. So I kind of use that as an excuse because I don't have much hard floor, so I don't really need to mop it. But now that I have the Norwex mop, yeah, it takes me like 4 minutes to mop my whole house. So this is the Chanel mop head. So the telescopic mop handle is really great because you can adjust the height. Even Gabe can use this, and he's, I don't know, like 30 inches tall. And it'll go really long and it'll go really short, so you can adjust it to your height. You can also adjust it to be long enough to like get stuff off your ceilings, that kind of thing. So this is the Chanel mop head. I love this one because I have pets, so it picks up dust, pet hair, larger particles really easily. There's actually quite a few mop heads now because they just came out with a new set of mops and a new set of mop heads that are 70% recycled material. So they have the original mop heads are the so there's the dry mop head that's kind of that plush. It's kind of like the dust mitt. So it's that plush microfiber. There's the wet mop head that has a little bit tighter of a weave, and you use this one wet. So you use this one dry or damp, and you use this one wet. And then there's the tile mop head that has nylon woven into it, and the nylon just gives you a little more scrubby power for nylon or like textured vinyl, that kind of thing. And then obviously the Chanel mop head that has the little nubblies for picking up. You would use that one dry. And then kind of the companion product to that one is the Enviro wand. It has little nubblies as well. You can see I used mine recently. It has nubblies as well, and it also fits onto your telescopic mop handle. So if you have vaulted ceilings or you have high ceiling fans, that kind of thing, this is going to be perfect for you because you can reach really high and get all of that dust. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the, what's it called? The, shoot, I'm forgetting about the pillowcase trick with ceiling fans. So you know when you dust your ceiling fan and all the dust falls down and you have to clean the floor afterwards. So I've seen on Pinterest where you take a pillowcase and you put it over the ceiling fan and you brush all the dust into the pillowcase and then you wash the pillowcase. Okay, cool. With the Enviro wand, you actually don't have to do that. So it bends, as you can see, so you can get the tops of your ceiling fans. And this microfiber through here is actually going to pick up all of the dust that is on your fans and anywhere that you're cleaning. It's going to actually pick it up and grab onto it. It's statically charged again. So it's not going to drop all of that on your head. It's going to put it all into the brush. And then you take the rubber brush, which I couldn't find, I'm sorry. So you take your rubber brush and you would just brush this off into your garbage can, get all the dust off, and you actually don't have to clean it every time because the rubber brush is going to get all of those particles out and you just hang it up and use it again next time. Changing the heads on the mop is super, super simple because they're just Velcro. So I usually stand on mine, but it's just Velcro. And it's a soft Velcro, so you can still wash your mop heads with all your other microfiber and not worry about getting it stuck to itself. And then you just stick the next pad on, and there you go. There is also a conversion kit that you clip on the back here that actually will allow you to attach either an Enviro cloth or a window cloth. So if you have really high windows, that kind of thing, you can use the telescopic mop handle and the mop head to clean those. Because basically what you would do, lost my Enviro cloth. Basically what you would do is just wrap the Enviro cloth around it. You tuck it into the little conversion kit. Same with the window cloth. And you can clean like that. And it'll stay stuck on there. I don't have the conversion kit to show you, but that's what that is if you see that in the catalog. So, okay. So I want to talk a little bit about the body products, and then I'm going to let you move on with your lives. So, my favorite body products and the cloth body products, we do have a line of like lotions and actual like body products, body washes, things like that. And those are in the catalog if you're interested in looking at those, but I'm going to talk about the cloth products right now. So my favorite is the body scrub mitt. So the body scrub mitt is two-sided. On the one side you have a microfiber, which is what the body cloths are that we'll talk about in a second. And on the other side you have an exfoliating kind of fabric. So it's a little bit, it feels a little bit nylon-y, a little bit plasticky, but it's soft, but exfoliating. So you're not going to get that like really rough, like you would with like a pumice stone or those hard exfoliating products, but it is going to help pull up and get rid of that dead skin that's kind of trapped on top of your new skin. So you just slip it on like a mitt. You exfoliate first, rub down, and then you use the body mitt to remove anything that you've kind of pulled up. So this is the microfiber. It is backlock, so it's going to be naturally antibacterial, and it is going to remove bacteria from your skin. The body cloths are an EnviroCloth for your body, and they're amazing. My skin has honestly never been softer. And then kind of the mind-blowing thing for me is using the body cloth or the body mitt to shave. So I no longer use soap. I no longer use shaving cream, gels, anything like that. I use the body mitt and body cloths for my face, for my whole body, everything. And I love it. So what you do is you exfoliate, so say you exfoliate your legs, and then you wipe down with a wet, the wet side of the body cloth. You do use this wet, and then you follow with your razor, and you're gonna have perfectly shaved, no razor burn, wonderfully smooth legs. I didn't believe it the first time I heard it, and then I was like, you know what, I need to try this, because if I'm gonna tell people that this works, I need to know that it works, and it works. I like look forward to shaving because I get such a close, smooth shave with the body scrub mitt. I have a client who gets really, really awful razor burn, and she tried it because what did she have to lose? She always gets razor burn, so she just deals with it. She tried it, and the very first time she tried it, no razor burn whatsoever. She cannot tell people enough how much she loves the body cloths because they have solved that problem for her. So the body cloths are essentially washcloths. They're double-sided with the microfiber. They're super soft and plush, and they are just wonderful. I mean, the skin on my face has never been more clean than when using these. You can use these to remove makeup, even waterproof makeup. I sometimes will use a little bit of coconut oil to kind of break things up, and then wipe completely clean with just water and the cloth. These come in a variety of colors. They come in packs of 3, so you can easily collect them for the entire family. My husband loves these. My son loves these. These are a huge hit in my family. We don't use soap anymore. We use body cloths. So they also come in, so these are the body cloths. They also have hand towels that are a little bit bigger. I didn't grab one to bring down. But then they also have, we have bath towels as well. So it's the same microfiber weave in a nice big bath towel. I don't know if you can kind of see how big these are. Super soft, super plush. And you really truly get dry using these. I don't know, I never really realized that I wasn't really getting that dry after a bath or a shower until I started using one of these, and now I can't use other towels. I'm a little bit of a snob now. I love these towels. They also have a kids version that's a little bit more plush. It's a little bit warmer for your kids who are jumping out of the tub and freezing cold. Brittany's here, yay! But yeah, so the body towels I really love. They are a little bit of an investment, but especially when you consider the backlock and that you're not having to wash these nearly as frequently. If you're one of those people who's like a use it and wash it type of a bath towel person, these will convert you. I wash all my Norwex about 2 times a month because it just feels like I should, and I really could go longer without washing them because they all have that backlock in them. They smell great all the time. Okay, so Brittany, since you're just now joining us, just so you know, I am recording this so that I can post it later, so you'll be able to kind of go back and watch. But does anybody have any questions? Are there any products that anybody is curious about, that you've heard about? Anything that you've heard anybody say, like, hey, I've heard Norwex can do this? Any of those kinds of things? Any favorite products you want me to talk about? Is that a no? I'm excited you guys were all able to join me tonight. This has been really fun. I have to to say, I mean, this was my first virtual party, so I've really enjoyed being able to talk with you guys. Yes, so Mary, I think that you lost me when I was talking about the cleaning paste. The cleaning paste will clean stainless steel. I would test it first just because I mean, I've used it on like my stainless steel sink, but I haven't personally used it on a stainless steel fridge. I don't have one. But yes, it should work for that. Your EnviroCloth should work for that too. I know people who have had really great success cleaning a stainless steel fridge just with the EnviroCloth and then polishing with the window cloth. So I definitely know that there's success to be had there. The other thing that I mentioned is actually using the powder laundry detergent diluted in water in a spray bottle, and then the EnviroCloth to get really tough streaks off of your stainless steel fridge. But honestly, your window cloth is going to be your best friend when it comes to the stainless steel fridge because you're not going to get any streaks at all. I have never known a product to get a window more clean other than watching a professional window cleaner use a squeegee, and even then they're leaving streaks from the squeegee. So the window cloth is, I mean, it's life-changing. It really is. So let's see, I use both cloths for the fridge, but it needs more. It might just be past the point of cleaning. You know what? I mean, I honestly, I would try the powder laundry detergent, and I can send you a sample if you're wanting to try it before buying. So let's chat after, and we can kind of talk about that because I can really easily drop a sample in the mail to you and get you that so that you can try it. I really think that the powder laundry detergent is going to help to get any of that because there's probably like a residue from past cleaners and things like that on it. So that is that would be what I would recommend is the powder laundry detergent. So okay. Does anybody else have any other questions? Have I forgotten anything? Okay. So I am going to post a link to my website that has all the products on it. It's they've actually just relaunched the website, so it's a little more user-friendly. It's a little more easy to navigate, more information on it. So I will post that link. I'll post it both here in YouTube video, and then I'll also post it on Facebook. If you'd like me to email it to you or text it to you, just let me know. I can do that as well. If you are interested in hosting a party either virtually just like this or in home or even just a consultation, I'm happy to come to you, show you the products in person. We could do just a one-on-one or just me, you, and a couple of friends. Whatever works for you. The host rewards for August and for September are really great. I do still have some time in August if you're wanting to get a party in really quick. The MOP is a host reward right now for August, and then for September they have some really great rewards that they just released today. So if you're interested in that, I can send you all those details. I also wanted to mention a couple of deals that are going on right now for the month of August. We're in the middle of a flash sale right now. So from, let's see, now until I believe it's tomorrow at noon, if you place your order, they have a deal on these chenille towels that so you can get 2 of those for, I think it's 25% off when you buy both of them. And then some of the deals for there's actually a really great what we call a spend and get, so where you spend a certain amount and then you get something for a discount. So the spend and get this month is if you spend $100, then you can get the aluminum spray bottle and a purple window cloth for $15. Normally that's about $30 together, so about half price for that. There is a shower special with the back scrubber, a makeup removal cloth set, and a shower gel. That's $45. So it's about a $12 savings. And then there's a clean car essentials kit with the car cloth, a window cloth, and an EnviroCloth for $47, and that's about a $15 savings as well. So there's some decent deals right now in August if you want to check those out. Those are also on the website. You can see those. Oh, I wanted to show you the aluminum So this is the spend and get special. So the aluminum bottle, and I've honestly never owned a spray bottle that was more reliable than this spray bottle. My husband insisted I buy him 2 of them just for his use. They even have, like, they're marked that they're his. I'm not allowed to use them. And then the purple window cloth. So this together is $15. It's normally $26.98 together. This is $15 if you do that $100 spend and get. So, okay. Well, I will. Oh, that's how. Yes. So I will, like I said, I'm going to post the link. I have a few other links. I'll post a link to my Facebook page. If you're not following me on Facebook already, that's where I will post new products and specials and things like that. And then, yeah, I'll follow up. Mary, I'll follow up with you later. And then if anybody else has any questions, feel free to reach out. You can text me, you can call me, you can email me. I'm really easy to get a hold of. But yeah, okay. Thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being here to support me for my first little virtual party, and I hope that you learned a little bit, got something out of it, and I would love for you to invest in some Norwex. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful night.